history lovers. Welcome to This Tweet in History, the Week in Review, podcasting to you on tape delay from our North America studios. Here are your top stories for the week ending October 31st, 2009. World, Dateline India, October 31st, 1984. Gandhi, assassinated by her bodyguards. Bloody rioting follows. The backstory. Indira Gandhi worked, as her father Jawaharlal Nehru had before her, towards doing away with castes and unifying the populace. However, when she authorized Operation Blue Star to remove insurgents who had taken up positions in the Golden Temple, she alienated the religious Sikh population, both because she desecrated the temple and because it was done with no regard for the thousands of civilian worshippers who were in the temple at the time, almost 500 of whom died. Although she became the sworn enemy of the Sikhs, Gandhi refused to have her Sikh bodyguards reassigned in a demonstration of her trust for the two who had served her for many years. This trust was misplaced. The two shot her in the garden of her official residence. In the aftermath, there was violent anti-Sikh rioting in the streets, resulting in massive loss of life and in the destruction of families from which the Sikh community still reels. Sports, Dateline Zaire, October 30th, 1974. Ali, on the ropes for 7 rounds, is all up in George Foremans Grill in the 8th, wins Rumble in the Jungle. The backstory. George Foreman was on top of the world of boxing. He had easily dispatched of his competition, including Joe Frazier and Ken Norton, both of whom had defeated his elderly challenger, Muhammad Ali. In the build-up to the fight, Ali engaged in psychological warfare, taunting the champion and gaining popular support in the nation of Zaire, where the bout was to be held. On the morning of the fight, the challenger surprised everyone, including his cornerman Angelo Dundee, by clinging to the ropes, allowing Foreman to tire himself out for 7 rounds, finally taking the fight to him in the 8th and swiftly knocking the champion out. Things that make you go, huh? Dateline, New Jersey, October 30th, 1938. The Martians have landed in New Jersey. Well. Or make that Wells. The backstory. It was just a radio program, really. On the eve of Halloween, Orson Welles presented an adaptation of H.G. Wells's War of the Worlds, staging it as though it were a series of news bulletins interrupting a program of dance music. Although there were explicit disclaimers that it was just a radio drama, many who heard the broadcast thought that the events were in fact actually taking place. Some armed themselves and some hid in the cellars. This week's birthdays: October 25th, composer George Bizet. October 26th, gospel artist Mahalia Jackson. October 27th, American President Theodore Rosevelt. October 28th, discoverer of the polio vaccine Jonas, Salk. October 29th, Liberian President Johnson-Sirleaf. October 30th, author Fyodor Dostoevsky. And October 31st, painter Jan Vermeer. Thank you for joining us for This Tweet in History, the Week in Review. Be sure to follow us on twitter.com/Histortweet and check our archives at histortweet.blogspot.com.